Hello everyone, this is the 7th lecture on study of compounds, and in this lecture we will start sulfuric acid. So let's start with discovery of sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid was initially known as oil of vitriol. And why it was called oil of vitriol? Because initially it was obtained from green vitriol. You know that hydrated ferrous sulfate was known as green vitriol, and because it was obtained from green vitriol, you can see the reaction. Green vitriol or hydrated ferrous sulfate will give you ferric oxide along with sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide plus water. Sulfur trioxide with water will form sulfuric acid. So you can write it as H2SO4 plus 13H2O or SO3 plus 14H2. Now we will talk about the occurrence of sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid can be found in free state as well as in combined form. Sulfuric acid in free state, it is found in traces in hot springs. It is also found near the sulfur beds, and in combined state it is found as the salts of various metals. Now if we talk about the general methods of preparation, so there are various methods of preparation of sulfuric acid. Like you can obtain sulfuric acid by heating sulfur with concentrated nitric acid. So sulfur on heating with concentrated nitric acid will give you nitrogen dioxide, water and sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid can also be prepared by passing chlorine gas through a solution of sulfur dioxide. So if you will pass chlorine gas through a solution of aqueous solution of sulfur dioxide, you will get HCl and H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid obviously. Now it can also be obtained by dissolving sulfur trioxide in water. So you can see sulfur trioxide when dissolved in water will give you sulfuric acid, and then by the hydrolysis of sulfuryl chloride, that is SO2Cl2, it is known as sulfuryl chloride. So by hydrolysis of sulfuryl chloride you will get sulfuric acid and HCl. So these are general. How do we prepare sulfuric acid in industries, or how do we manufacture sulfuric acid? So there is a very basic process of manufacture of sulfuric acid in industries, and that is known as contact process. So this is the complete diagram of contact process. So let's discuss the contact process. So the starting, in the beginning, the blower is used to pass oxygen or air to the sulfur or pyrite burner. Now what is the sulfur or pyrite burner? The sulfur burner or pyrite burner is used to burn sulfur or iron pyrite to obtain the sulfur dioxide gas. So this is our first step. First of all, we have to obtain the sulfur dioxide gas. And how do we obtain the sulfur dioxide gas? By burning sulfur or iron pyrite. So air is passed to burn the sulfur or iron pyrite. So this is the reaction for that. So blower is used to pass the air. Then when the air is passed to the sulfur or pyrite burner, this reaction will take place. Sulfur, if it is sulfur, it will react with oxygen obviously and will form sulfur dioxide. And if it is iron pyrite with oxygen, it will form ferric oxide and sulfur dioxide. So our first step is to obtain the sulfur dioxide gas. Now when the sulfur dioxide gas is obtained, there may be various impurities present in it. So what do? We first of all pass the sulfur dioxide gas through the dusting tower. So in dusting tower, steam is passed and the impurities, the particles of impurities will settle down. Now the gas, the sulfur dioxide gas, after the purification is passed through cooling pipes. So sulfur dioxide gas is cooled here and then it is passed to the scrubbing tower. So there may be some more impurity particles which are not removed in the dusting tower. So these particles are removed by spraying water in the scrubbing tower. So when the water is sprayed from the top, the impurity particles, the remaining impurity particles will settle down in the scrubbing tower. Now, because due to the passing of water, the sulfur dioxide gas will get moist, so we pass concentrated sulfuric acid in the next step, and this tower is known as drying tower. The next chamber is known as drying tower. So what is done in the drying tower? The moist sulfur dioxide gas is dried by passing concentrated sulfuric acid. As you know that sulfuric acid is a very good drying agent. Now after this, we will pass the dry sulfur dioxide gas through arsenic purifier. So the dried sulfur dioxide gas is passed through arsenic purifier because there may be some oxides of arsenic which are not separated in dusting tower or scrubbing tower. So these arsenic impurities are separated in arsenic purifier. Now after that, we get the pure sulfur dioxide gas, and this sulfur dioxide gas is passed to contact tower. Now these all process means passing it through dusting tower, then scrubbing tower, then after that by drying tower, and then arsenic purifier. This all is done to purify the sulfur dioxide gas. And before passing the sulfur dioxide gas from arsenic purifier to contact tower, it is passed through a testing box. Now this testing box checks whether the sulfur dioxide gas is purified or not. If it is not purified, then it will again go through the whole process, means first dusting tower, then scrubbing tower, until it is not purified. So the testing box checks whether it is purified or not. Now if the sulfur dioxide gas is purified, then it will pass to the contact tower. Now what happens in the contact tower? In contact tower, we have vanadium pentoxide, that is V2O5. So vanadium pentoxide acts as catalyst. Sulfur dioxide, here sulfur dioxide in step 2. So this is the step 2. What was the step 1? Step 1 was to obtain the sulfur dioxide, and then this sulfur dioxide is purified. Now in step 2, this sulfur dioxide will be oxidized to sulfur trioxide. So by using vanadium pentoxide will act as catalyst here. So vanadium pentoxide at 450 to 500 degrees Celsius and 1 to 2 atmospheric pressure, we will change sulfur dioxide, we will oxidize sulfur dioxide to get sulfur trioxide. So this was our second step which takes place in contact tower. Now after getting sulfur trioxide, the sulfur trioxide is passed to absorption tower. So what happens in absorption tower? In absorption tower, the concentrated sulfuric acid, that is about 98% sulfuric acid, the concentrated sulfuric acid is sprayed from the top, and then it reacts with sulfur trioxide. The sulfuric acid, the concentrated sulfuric acid will absorb sulfur trioxide gas and it will form H2S2O7, that is called oleum. So it will form oleum. So in this absorption tower, the oleum is formed by spraying sulfuric acid on SO3, that is sulfur trioxide. So when the oleum is formed, so you can see this is oleum, then oleum is diluted to obtain H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. So you can add in dilution tank, you can add water in dilution tank to obtain sulfuric acid. So this is how we get the sulfuric acid in contact process. So you can also see the reactions here. So generally there are 3 steps, but the process becomes very long because there are various processes in the first step regarding the purification of sulfur dioxide gas. So this is not a very difficult topic. So if you have any queries, you can ask your questions in comments. Thank you very much.